the revelation that changed my life. Dear ones, if you are reading these lines, it means you have a chance to change your fate, and I beg you, do not repeat my mistakes. Fate gave me a second chance, and now I say it loudly with full confidence. Without our school, there is no happiness. Without it, only mistakes, troubles, and losses. I went through this hell so that I can now tell every woman, salvation is only here. I had always been sure that I could handle everything on my own. I thought that asking for advice was a sign of weakness. I used to think, why distract the mentors? Can't I make a decision myself? But I didn't even realize that this was not humility, not independence. It was my pride, and it almost destroyed me. One day, I got a call and was offered a unique chance, a profitable loan to buy a new car. It was a fashionable model, the last one available, with unbelievably great terms. They told me,
"You will only win."
This is your lucky day.
You won't find a better price anywhere.
And I believed them. The scariest part is that I didn't even think to ask my mentors for advice. It never even crossed my mind that I might be walking into a trap. My husband and I decided to take out the loan. I transferred the first sum, thinking it was just a regular transaction. But then the nightmare began. The second call.
There was a system error. You need to transfer the amount again, or the deal will be canceled.
The third call.
You know, the bank is offering you even better conditions. Maybe you'd like to increase your credit limit?
The fourth call.
Your contract has been approved for a larger amount. You can take out even more money.
It felt like a gambling spree. My husband and I seemed to lose our minds. Adrenaline, hope, the desire to get the best deal, it all blended together. We thought that just a little more and we would make the best decision of our lives. That's how we fell into the trap 7 times. In the end, we owed $170,000. By the time I realized what had happened, it was too late. The price of mistakes is a ruined life. There came a moment when I could no longer sleep. Every day was filled with fear and anxiety. My husband and I started arguing. He could no longer look me in the eye. One day, he simply packed his things and left. I was left alone, with loans, debts, humiliation, and despair. It felt like there was no way out. I took on 3 jobs, counted every penny. I stopped eating. I started having panic attacks. I sat on the floor in an empty apartment, staring at one spot, not knowing what to do. I just wanted to disappear. My eyes fell on the amulet I had received at the last event of the school, and a voice echoed in my head.
Why didn't you ask for advice?
I called my mentor, and the first thing she asked was,
Why didn't you ask for advice earlier?
Those words burned me. They pierced deep into my heart. I realized that if I had asked before making my decision, nothing would have happened. My mentor would have immediately told me,
Don't do this. It's a trap.
but I didn't ask. I trusted myself instead of the power, and I paid for it with my health and happiness. My mentor did not judge me. She gave me clear guidance. I began practicing spiritual exercises, cleansing my mind and working with amulets. I performed rituals for luck, financial harmony, and the restoration of life energy. It was a long and difficult journey, but after 1 year, I climbed out of my debt pit and understood that our school is the only path to happiness. Now I am sitting in my own home, wrapped in the arms of the man I love, watching the fire in the fireplace and thinking about how easily our lives can burn to ashes if we don't seek advice from sages, if we blindly trust only ourselves. Now I know that only under the protection of a spiritual school can one maintain harmony and peace. I am safe under the protection of the egregore, and I am happy. I live in abundance, in harmony, in love. I am married again to a worthy man who values me. My life has become light, filled with meaning, joy, and prosperity. Why? Because now, before making any decision, I always ask my mentor. I know one thing: if you are in the school, you are safe. If you are outside the school, you are standing on the edge of a cliff. This is the choice that determines your life. I have seen hundreds of women who refused to listen to their mentors and lost everything. One woman, Maria, desperately wanted to have a child and rushed into marriage. She was told that the timing was unfavorable, that she needed to wait a little longer, but she didn't listen. In the end, her baby was born with serious health issues, and soon after, her husband left, abandoning her, leaving her with debts and a sick child. Life became unbearable, and after a suicide attempt, Maria turned to the school for help once again. But if she had waited for the right moment, everything could have been different. A happy family, a healthy child, and a bright future. Another woman was diagnosed with fibroids in her uterus. Doctors insisted on immediate surgery, but the mentors gave her healing recommendations. Christina didn't listen and trusted conventional medicine instead. As a result, her uterus was removed, and now she faces even more serious health problems. Yet I am certain that she could have avoided surgery and fully healed, just like many disciples at the events. Dear ones, if you do not seek advice from your mentors, life will teach you painful lessons. Instead of walking in nature, dancing, and enjoying life, we are forced to work multiple jobs, live in constant stress and depression. But happiness can be reached by a shorter path, by following the school's guidance. In our school, miracles happen every day, and I speak about this to everyone at every event. In the school, women are happy. In the school, they are wealthy. In the school, they are loved. The school is protection from all misfortunes. If you are in the school, you are safe. Women, if you are hearing this, if fate is giving you this sign, do not waste time. Join the school. Listen to your mentors, and your life will become easy, happy, rich, and harmonious. With love, your sister in spirit.
In our extreme times, when the fate of the entire planet is at stake, it is crucial for the knowledge of angels and benevolent spirits to spread as quickly as possible, globally, and reach thousands of people. In this way, we can change the future of all humanity. Which is why we are addressing you, dear soul of light. Spread the knowledge about our wise books and films. Share links to videos or cartoons. All of this is available and free. Invite women to individual practices, webinars, and seminars. And the Great Spirit of Light will help you and your family. It will direct an enormous amount of energy to fulfill all your desires. Benevolent spirits and angels will assist you and your loved ones in all matters. A thread of light and love extends from your heart to the hearts of thirsty women, and the creation of good and the dissemination of enlightened knowledge throughout the world begins. Become part of the mission of light. Help people, and God will help you.